President Joe Biden warning people in Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi to get ready for Hurricane Ida. It's expected to make landfall on the Gulf Coast tomorrow. Our very own David Yeomans journeying to the eye of the storm. He is well southwest of New Orleans in Cocodrie, where a mandatory evacuation and curfew are in effect tonight. Right, David?
That's right, Jennifer. And as you can probably see here, the first rain band of Hurricane Ida is now rolling onshore here in southeastern Louisiana. We're literally at the end of the road, as far south as you can go, south and west of New Orleans. All that's protecting this parish, Terrebonne Parish, from the Gulf of Mexico's rise tomorrow. This new levee built in 2018, supposedly this strong levee designed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, can handle 14 feet of rise of ocean. Well, tomorrow the Gulf of Mexico might rise more than that. And we learned earlier driving around this parish that folks who have chosen to ignore the mandatory evacuation orders, well, now they're not going to have anywhere to go.
So originally we did plan on opening the Civic Center as we had publicized as a shelter, but as the situation progressed and based on the severity of this storm, we could not safely open a shelter for the citizens based on this particular storm.
And the evacuation effort in Louisiana has been massive. Look at this. Earlier, our crew drove here from Austin along I-10. Traffic in either direction stretched for 75 miles. That's heading from east to west as people left Louisiana. Gas stations are now closed, pumps are wrapped up, and this is what it looks like from here on the coast all the way northward to Louisiana. We're also being reminded by these brave first responders staying out here all night as the storm approaches that residents who have chosen to ignore the mandatory evacuations will not be saved once the hurricane arrives. We're live in Terrebonne Parish, Louisiana. I'm meteorologist David Yeomans. Nick, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we know you're doing your best to stay safe. I've pulled up the radar there near where you are in Cocodrie and zoomed it in, and you can see that first initial rain band coming right to you there. So it's raining on you now. It'll just take a few more minutes and then the rain will be done. But that's just a sign of things to come there in Cocodrie, where our chief meteorologist David Yeomans was just reporting from. Here's the latest on Hurricane Ida. Still a Category 2 hurricane, winds of 105 miles per hour. Still expected to strengthen rapidly overnight. From a Category 2 now to a Category 4 by the time you wake up tomorrow at 7 in the morning, 130 miles per hour. May actually bring peak winds of 140 miles per hour as it approaches landfall, and then weakening significantly as it moves inland here through Sunday night and into Monday. Still expecting landfall to be early afternoon tomorrow in southeastern Louisiana. We've got tropical storm warnings well inland and also to the east, but the hurricane warnings for much of coastal Louisiana, southeastern Louisiana, including New Orleans as well. Not just wind and storm surge, but also heavy rain that's going to go well inland too, 10 to 15 inches plus for areas just west of New Orleans. Of course, our coverage is going to continue as we head through the day tomorrow, but you can also find our continuously updated weather blog at kxan.com.
All right, Nick, thanks so much. And as he just said, meteorologist David Yeomans is tracking Hurricane Ida for us. He does have a live blog going right now on kxan.com. Just be sure to check it out for daily updates as well as live streams.